makes quick ones because it's trying to clear the tabs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Clear the tabs. Let me know how that goes. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, yeah. And it's never the right choice. It is
Yeah.
never the right choice, people.
No, no. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, let's do one more myth because we like to do three. This is the
Welcome to the
last
Food
one.
Freedom Rebellion, where we talk gut health, cravings, stress, and why your body's not the villain in this story. I'm Bonnie.
And I'm Carrie, board certified health coach, best-selling author, former sugar addict, and your official reminder that your symptoms are not a personal failure.
I'm a formerly trained nutritionist, gut health practitioner, and herbalist. I love real food, nervous system science, and explaining what your body's actually doing without all the fear tactics or the bullshit food rules.
And I help women break free from emotional eating and sugar chaos without restriction, shame, or pretending. Just be disciplined is a treatment plan. Together, we help women who care for everyone else reconnect with their bodies, bringing nourishment to food freedom instead of guilt, rules, or burnout.
On this podcast, we cut through the noise.
We call BS on diet culture.
We talk digestion, cravings, mood, stress.
And why your body isn't broken. It's just been wildly misunderstood.
No diets, no extremes,
No, just drink more water and try harder energy.
just science-backed strategies and honest conversations.
For women who want clarity, confidence, and food to stop feeling like a full-time job.
Each week, we break things down into practical shifts that you can actually use.
So if you're done fighting your body,
And ready to work with it. Welcome to the rebellion. Now, let's get into it.
okay. So this morning, I picked up my phone to answer one text from my sister.
Just one.
Yeah. Yeah. One text. And I need you to know that 40 minutes later, I had watched a bunch of raccoons, but my favorite was one stealing an entire sandwich off a picnic table. So, guess what your girl did? Googled whether raccoons can open zippers or not.
They can, by the way.
Oh, they can. So I was like, you know what I need now? I have to order a raccoon proof trash can. So I read two reviews of these raccoon proof trash cans, and I never got back to my sister.
Oh my gosh. So that text.
Yeah, what text? Oh gosh, what text do you ever? Whatever do you mean?
So if you just felt personally attacked, welcome. You're in good company. You found your people. This is the Food Freedom Rebellion, and I'm Bonnie.
And I'm Carrie, and I can give you all the raccoon free trash can tips. I will be getting it on Thursday, by the way.
Oh, well, today we are talking about this week's challenge. It is one that we are calling the Phones Down Challenge. And I already know some of you are hovering over that skip button. Hold up, hear us out, listen, because we think we're about to tell you, or you might think that we're trying to tell you
Mhm.
that your phone's evil and you should live in a cabin in the
Yeah.
woods away from everybody.
Yeah, which we're hey, we ain't doing that. We are
No,
not doing that,
no.
right? So, confession, like my entire life is on my phone. Okay, there's some scheduling, there's grocery lists, like my whole business. If we're being honest, my calendar is definitely on paper. I'm still holding on to the paper.
Yep. Nobody around here is throwing their phone in a lake. Like we protect our phones wholeheartedly because our life is on there, right? So here's where we're actually going with this though. So like give us a few minutes, all right? Just give us a few minutes. Hold on there. We are gonna talk about food. We're gonna talk about sleep and why you bit someone's head off last Tuesday for no reason.
Oh, last Tuesday, ooh, that was real.
That was real. I mean, all of it really runs on the same tank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's so funny. So attention, which most of us like, we're burning through our attention by 9 a.m., right? Because you're looking at raccoon videos. And then we're wondering why the whole day feels like an uphill battle.
Yeah. So, I mean, here's what's actually happening within your brain because your brain is not built for the amount of interruption we have in our worlds right now. All right. Every buzz, every notification, every little red number on your phone. I mean, they get ridiculous, don't they? It's a switch, it's an attention deterrent.
Yeah.
And every switch has a cost,
Oh, really? Even the quick ones?
especially the quick ones, because we don't really count them. We just figure, oh, we're going to pay attention, then we're going to come back to what we were doing,
Yeah.
right? Except
Yeah.
a lot of times you jump off that one thing to check something else, and then that chunk of your brain that was on the other thing, yeah, no, your attention's gone now. So you come back to your kid, or you
Yeah.
go back to your email, or you go back to dinner, and you're running like, I don't know, 60, 70% of what you were 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And you've now switched about 150 times in the last couple of minutes.
What? I mean, is that number can't be real, right?
And for a lot of people, science has proven it's actually higher.
Oh.
And when that is your day and you have lost control over it,
Mm,
by dinner, your brain's not tired from thinking hard. It's tired
yeah.
from switching it up, from trying to figure out where it's supposed to spend its energy. It's like leaving those 50 million tabs open on your computer. Totally guilty, by the way.
Oh, yeah, same.
Freaks my sister out. Like she refuses to look at my desktop, refuses to look at my Chrome and my
Oh, yeah.
Safari because like
Yep.
they're just all in there,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So now this like turns to food, and this is the part that we actually care about today. This is the part that we're actually diving into. Okay, we're
Mhm.
not going to go down the rabbit hole of like why we have 50 million tabs open. I'm sure you do too. When your brain is fried from switching it up all day, the first thing that goes is deliberate choices. All right.
Mhm. Yeah.
Deciding what's for dinner starts to feel like a math problem, and that sends you into decision fatigue.
Yeah.
When deciding something, anything
Mhm.
gets hard, right? Your brain is going to reach for whatever's fastest, whatever's most familiar, and whatever is the most pleasurable. Those pleasure centers really get us, you guys.
Yeah, and let me just say, it's never for roasted vegetables, like, ever.
Ever. No, it is never the roasted vegetables, that half cup of vegetables you're supposed to be eating at your meals. Yeah, that just went out the window.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is the thing that you can eat with one hand while you finish a text. Like it's something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So now let's talk about the other half of this because it's not just what we grab, right? It's that half the time, like half the time when I'm eating like that, I don't even taste it. This is something we talk about a lot, right? And I'm like, we're so guilty of this. I'm standing at the counter. I got my phone in my hand, and I look down, and like half the food, if not all of the food, is gone, and I I have like zero memory of eating it.
Yeah. Because your body sends fullness signals, but the fullness signals are quiet because your brain is distracted,
Yeah.
right? It doesn't operate. Like it can only pay attention to one thing at a time. I get it. So many of us claim to be so great at multitasking. I'm very sorry, but when you finish the bowl and your body is saying, where did that food go?" Um, your ghrelin and your leptin never got the memo that you were actually eating.
Yeah. And here's the funny part, right? 20 minutes later, you're still like, "Oh, looking for something to eat." Like, did I just scarf down that bowl of food? I need more.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you ate the food, but you missed the meal. Your body registered satisfied. It registered fed partially through paying attention to it. Okay.
Yeah.
If you skip that and you're full, but you're not satisfied and you're
Yeah.
still craving something more, you feel like you should be eating more.
Mhm.
That craving, that's the gap that sends you right back to the pantry as you're rolling into bed.
Yeah, yeah. So as you're doing this, as you're saying this, I'm like, well, some of you might be feeling very seen because I feel very seen sometimes
Yeah, I
with
mean,
that.
we're all guilty of it. We just have to be
Yeah,
aware of it. If we're aware of this,
yeah.
then things like your business and your kid asking a million
Ugh,
questions,
girl.
the partner sending you down a rabbit hole, or your mom or your dad calling you and just being like, "Hey, this isn't working for me right now. Like, what's going on with my phone?"
Yeah.
And it's some spam caller. Like, all of these things are
Tell
going to
me
pull
how to
you in a
use
different
my phone.
direction. Yeah, and all you're trying to do is eat dinner, But now you've got to pay attention to all the 50 million other things as you're eating dinner. And, it's hard when life is chaotic like that.
Yeah.
We know exactly what that's like. You have to be mindful and cognizant of that. Okay. So that when you get to nighttime, you're not sitting there scrolling before bed, you're right screen in your face,
Yeah.
trying to avoid the pantry, trying to calm the brain down and shut it down. Have you ever said that? I'm gonna
Oh,
shut my
yeah,
brain down.
uh-huh. Or I
Yeah.
can't shut my brain down.
Yeah. Yeah. So those scrolls, those times, they write a check that your 10 a.m. self
Oh my
has
gosh.
to cash. And
Yeah.
usually that comes in the form of cravings.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I like to say it like this, right? If you think about it. So my phone is like isn't just eating my dinner because I'm like, where'd that sucker go? Right. It's like booking my snacks in advance. Like, what am I gonna be rummaging for at 10:30?
Yeah. And it's usually about 12 hours out.
Yeah.
And you got a confirmed reservation. It's just waiting for you to show up.
Oh, I bet people can relate to that.
Yeah. All right. So we have reached the point of myth busting. We love our myths. We do. We love
Mm-hmm.
busting myths. So let's talk about 3 lies that we tell ourselves. And fair warning, they will get more personal as we go. So,
Mm-hmm.
Carrie, you're up.
Yes, I love this part. Okay, so let's do myths. Myth number one: checking my phone only takes a second. You heard you heard me talk about 40 minutes, right? And yeah, if I'm walking into Target for 1 second is the same as it's only going to take a second for me to check my phone,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And neither one of us has ever left Target with one thing in our
Mm,
lives.
okay,
You
yeah.
walk in the door,
Mm,
you're screwed. You're
You're
screwed the
totally
second you walk
screwed.
in the
If
door.
you get a shopping cart, you're screwed. Okay. I
Yeah.
actually, well, I can fit a lot of things in my hand. Okay. Let's be honest. So I went in for some quick, like kitty B day gifts, last minute thing, had to go do it. That was in March. Right. And then I came out with a bunch of things to redo my bedroom. Like, what?
Yeah. And I mean, this is the exact thing that your attention does. That
Yeah.
check takes a second, right?
Yeah.
The getting your brain back to what you were supposed to be focusing on originally. Yeah, no, that's the part that nobody really counts on. Like many of us know that if we're going to walk in, things are going to derail us, right? I mean, I can't
Mhm.
even count how many times I have left Target, HEB. I mean, I am guilty of it, especially like Home Goods and TJ Maxx. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Yep.
I walk
Yep.
in for something specific I'm looking for. I get
Mhm.
all the way back home and I'm like, crapola, I forgot it.
Yeah. I don't have that, but I have 5 other things that I didn't need. Like, and you know what? The register, like, did you find everything you need? I'm always like, I found things that I don't need. This is the
Yeah.
TJ Maxx situation right here. We got a
Yes.
situation.
Yes. And don't send me in there for like a gift bag because they put it by the register and there's these cool mugs.
Oh
And then there's the cool candles. And many of them are organic nowadays. So like I actually look at them. And
Mhm.
like I mean, you can't get out of there with just a gift bag.
No,
You
no.
can't.
Mm-mm.
And if you
So,
can, kudos.
yeah, yeah. Come chaperone me or don't because I like my TJ Maxx
Mhm.
and Target runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean
That's funny.
your quick check actually becomes a whole trip.
Mm. Mm.
You just have to be mindful and aware of it.
That's hilarious. Okay. All right, let's do another myth. All right. My phone helps me relax. Okay. I will kind of fight you on this one, and I'm sure a lot of people would because sometimes it genuinely helps us chill.
Yeah, sometimes it does. And I'm not going to pretend I did not watch like all the dumb videos and like zone out, right? We all do it. But here's the brain flip. All right. This is where we need to shift your mindset. Shift your thinking process on it. Winding down and getting wound up feel identical while
Uh,
you're sitting still. Okay. You're
no.
on the couch. Your brain is like, oh, we're resting. We're just doom scrolling. This is relaxing.
Yeah.
But your nervous system hasn't gotten the memo.
Hmm. Yeah. Right. Like, so let's just be real here. Let me ask you: have you ever genuinely gotten off Instagram feeling better?
Nope.
Nope.
I haven't. Nope.
Nope. And anyone who tells you that, I don't know, maybe they're an influencer, but you get off Instagram and suddenly you're like, oh, wait, I need to Bonnie. Have the boys finally accepted that vegetables are important?
I mean, intellectually, sure. At the dinner table, I think they hired an attorney.
Well, they did just turn 6.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that can explain why vegetables, they can explain why they help their bodies grow. But they really do inspect those green beans and peas like they've got suspicious moves.
Nutrition education successful. Vegetable consumption, that is impending litigation.
Pretty much.
But they like their Juice Plus gummies.
Oh my gosh, they love them. We call them their brain and body.
Ooh, that sounds very official.
It is a bit, and it works. I asked, "Did you take your brain and body?" And suddenly they're these tiny little wellness executives managing their own supplement schedule.
And these are the same children negotiating the number of peas required to leave the dinner table?
The very same.
Oh my gosh, motherhood makes no sense.
None whatsoever. I mean, a carrot touching their chicken is like crisis. But
Mm,
the fruit and veggie gummies, I mean, they remind me when I forget.
naturally.
Yeah, and I mean, I still keep serving them fruits and vegetables because gummies don't
Mhm.
magically turn broccoli into a decorative centerpiece.
Although children have been using it for that way for many, many years.
Oh my gosh, yes. I mean, the gummies, they just give me some backup while their palates kind of catch up with everything that they're learning.
Yeah. And that may happen sometime before college.
I mean, we can remain cautiously optimistic, right?
Yeah. But you also take Juice Plus.
I do. I get my fruit, my veggie, and my berry capsules along with the plant-based omegas, which I love.
And the boys still get their daily brain and body.
Exactly. And one of my favorite parts is the Healthy Starts program. With a qualifying adult subscription, you can choose fruit and veggie gummies or capsules for a kid at no product cost. You just cover the shipping.
And now, how does that work with twins?
I mean, at their age, one kid order contains enough to cover both of the boys' daily servings.
Ooh, 2 children, one child order. I like it.
Yeah, I get mine. They both get theirs. I mean, honestly, it's one of the closest things to twin motherhood. For those 2-for-1 deals, we're always looking for them.
Yeah, right. Finally, something involving twins that doesn't cost twice the price.
Yeah, shh, don't say it too loudly. Someone might try and fix it.
So, if your child understands that vegetables are important, but still reacts to spinach like you're betraying the whole family,
Yeah, check out Juice Plus through our link and ask us about healthy starts.
yeah, keep offering the veggies, of course.
Yep, and keep the brain and body nearby while they decide whether carrots are friend or foe.
Current status?
Depends entirely on how they were cut.
Of course. Reorganize my pantry to look at like that cool video, or oh, I'm gonna launch a business, or repaint the living room. Okay, so we actually went down this rabbit hole this summer, but let's not go there, right? Or like I was like, I'm gonna be a sourdough person by Friday. Tried all the things.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, it's a to-do list with a filter on it, right? If you watch it, guess what you're going to want to do? And this stuff, it actually lets the stuff that will actually let your nervous system power down can feel boring after that, right? A walk
Yeah.
without a
Yep.
destination, you
Mhm.
know, finishing a whole sentence with another human in person. Like real, sitting outside doing absolutely nothing, just listening to birds,
Yeah.
or whatever animal you live near. Just like
I will take that. I would
no,
like that. I would like to sit outside and listen to birds and only birds, not mom, not my phone, not,
no,
wouldn't that be lovely?
yeah, and you know this all matters so much more for the food that we're putting in our body than you really think about. Your nervous system impacts your cravings. It impacts the way that you make decisions about food. Okay. Your nervous system never powers down, it is always on. And the more choices you give it to make, the more tabs you got open in your brain, the more things you're trying to multitask and do, it gets harder and harder for the nervous system to do its job.
Yeah.
So, one thing I want to leave you with here is that the thought that a tired brain cannot make
Mm.
higher level choices. It
Mhm.
can't. It makes quick ones because it's trying to clear the tabs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Clear the tabs. Let me know how that goes. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's never the right choice. It is
Yeah.
never the right choice, people.
No, no. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, let's do one more myth because we like to do three. This is the last one. And this is the one that nobody wants to hear. I can put it down whenever I want.
All right. So, reality check. That's a great thought.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to multitask and you're doom scrolling, guess what? The pleasure centers in your brain are like, oh, but this is really cool. Oh, but this is
Mhm.
really cool. Oh, but this is really cool. It's not going
Mhm.
to let you go that fast. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
is not going to let you go that fast.
Yeah.
So try this. Try this with me. Wherever you are, put your phone in a different room. If you're at work and you can't put it in, a different room, that's fine. Lock it in a drawer, right?
Yeah.
Not face down on your table, completely separate where you can't even touch it. And then notice what your hand does over the next 90 seconds.
God. Okay, like
What's your hand do?
my hand's already doing it. I'm already like, where's my phone? Right? Like, do you ever just get in your car and you're like, where's my phone? Like, I need my phone.
Mm,
It's hilarious. Like patting down a cushion, like rummaging through your bag, like, where's my phone?
yeah. Yeah. I mean, some of you just felt the buzz of your phone in your hand, right? It's not in your hand anymore, but you just felt it. Yeah. It's charging you from across the house. It is
Oh
talking to you.
my gosh.
And I'm telling you, it's not a you problem, right? This is not something that we designed. This is
Mhm.
this is life that is handing us something that now grabs our attention every
Oh
second
gosh. Oh
or
gosh.
millisecond, I think is where we're at now. So
Yeah. Yeah.
holding your intention is the entire job of all of
Uh-huh.
those social media apps.
Oh
It wants
yeah.
to grab your attention, it wants to hold you accountable, and
Mhm.
it wants you to stay on the app because that means it could show you more ads, it can make
Mhm.
more money.
Yeah. And they've designed it this way, right? There are thousands of engineers who are paid for this to make sure that you stay on apps, that you scroll all the things. So, I mean, we're up against all these engineers.
Yeah. So now why did two foodies and health experts care about your phone habit? Because your automatic reach for your phone is actually running the same exact track as that automatic
Mhm.
reach for a snack. Those cravings that like all of a sudden you've
Yeah.
got a snack in your hand and you're like, how did I get here?
Yeah.
That it's the same path. You're
Yeah.
not hungry, you're not even bored. You're just automatically
Oh my
making
gosh.
these choices.
Oh yeah. And like I have done this. I can't even count. And like this becomes a pattern with family too, right? Like, oh, it's 9 o'clock. I need something. I need to be doing something. I'm gonna, make popcorn or look in my freezer for ice cream, right?
Mhm.
Like that happens. Like we're talking about reservations, like set me up for one at 9. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
the busier my day gets,
Mm.
the more apt my brain is to go into the boys are now down and my brain's like, wait, did you eat enough today? You need to eat
Yeah.
something. It's like an automatic trigger in my
Uh-huh.
brain. I could have had an amazing
Hmm.
day, but the boys are down, the house is now quiet.
Hmm.
My brain has a chance to think.
Yeah.
So, you're thinking you're doing just a food challenge this week.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. You're actually like training yourself to pause and figure out what you want to eat. Do you even want to eat? Like Bonnie said, like I can go on automatic pilot and just dig into my freezer at 9. I could
Oh,
absolutely do
absolutely.
that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And your pause doesn't pay you back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pausing does not pay you back. Okay.
Yeah.
Pausing gives your brain a chance to think, to understand these automatic subconscious signals coming through and where they're coming from.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's amazing when we do it, when we flip and we
Mhm.
see it happen. So, all right. So this is probably, and you're probably like, okay, where's the catch? Where is it, girls? Right? Because a normal wellness podcast is going to tell you to do a digital detox and delete everything and stare at a wall.
Yeah, that's not
Right.
realistic for our lives either. So we are not doing that. Here's the actual challenge. You pick one, just one for this
Yeah.
week.
Yep. Yep. So, all right, I'll go first so nobody feels like, teacher's pet. That'll be me. Okay. Mine is going to be no phone at the table. Okay. Because that can be a real distraction, especially if I'm like, I just need to get one more thing done. So, I am saying
Yes,
now, when we eat, the phone goes down in another room so I can shut my brain off and eat.
that's a good one. That's such a good one. I mean, that actually would be a good one for us, especially, as we're navigating putting the house up for rent and,
Yeah.
going through all the things. Like I'm trying to maximize every little bit of time I have,
Uh-huh.
but that doesn't mean I have to have my phone or my
Yeah.
computer out while we're eating. We can actually just take a few minutes, relax, breathe, eat,
Yeah.
and then move on with our day because then
Yeah.
you will actually taste your food. You'll notice when you are full.
Yeah.
And hunting the pantry and the kitchen when the boys go to bed, oh,
Yeah.
pretty much I noticed that that becomes non existent.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so if you only take one thing from this whole episode, start here. Just put down the phone when you eat. That could be the simple thing to start with.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, pick simple, you guys. Pick
Oh my
easy.
gosh.
If you
Please.
start with the simple, you can just keep adding simple and
Mhm.
easy. And eventually, those higher level things, I mean, where you're like, I need to overhaul my whole life. No, you don't. You need to make a little choice this week, a little choice next week, and just build upon it. Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
Because when your phone stays out of the room, when your phone stays out of
Mm,
reach, when the digital is shut off for that little moment, even for
yeah.
just like 5 minutes, you want to scarf your food and get back to it? Great. Scarf it in 5 minutes, but
And
that 5 minutes gives your nervous system a chance to catch up. Your brain is
yeah.
now catching up to you.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I just thought, I thought of another one, right? Cause so I'm like, I just need to be putting my phone down and be present like with my son anyway. But another one of my favorites, and you're going to be like, oh, she out of control. Sometimes I take a walk and I leave my phone at home. I purposely don't take it, right? There's no music. There's no, let me just have a conversation with somebody while I'm supposed to be taking a walk, right? It's almost like I am a wild raccoon from, 2004.
Yeah, raw dogging it. Totally raw dogging it. And in reality, you guys, I'm actually one of the rare people in the world that I like to go walking without anything.
Mm, mhm,
If I'm
mhm.
going somewhere where I'm going to run into people, I probably put my earbuds in more so that like they don't talk to me than like I'm listening to
Oh
things. I
my
want to be like shut
gosh.
off from the world.
Oh my god. Let's be a fly on the wall where Bonnie's pretending to listen to stuff like headphones, got my headphones in, what?
Mhm, mhm. It is a trick I learned while training because if you work out in the gym that you are training in, you are never off work. But the gym that you're training in gives you a free membership. So why would you pay to
Yeah.
go somewhere else,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, it sticks around. If I got my earbuds in, chances are I'm not even listening to anything.
Don't interrupt me. Oh, it's awesome. Oh.
All right, so let's leave you with a little bit of something. All right. We're gonna close you out.
Okay. Awesome. So, well, can I just leave everyone with one thing? We keep talking about the phone, right? We're talking about phones like they steal our attention. Like it snuck in and robbed us. But that's like, let's be real. It didn't sneak anywhere. It sat right there. It's right next to you so you can grab. I'm right-handed, so the left hand knows where to grab it at all times, right? It's right there all day. Right?
Yep.
So the phone is not the thief.
Mhm.
Right? we're the ones tipping at this restaurant. We're the ones who are like, please stay, right? And I say this with love because we are guilty of it too. We are not perfect. If you listen to anything, like we ain't perfect and we don't even talk about perfection, right?
No.
And this morning I spent 40 minutes watching a raccoon in a trash can.
Yeah,
Love
it
it.
happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
But the good news, right? Buried in that. So if you're the one giving the attention, you're also the one who gets to take it back, right? And it's not because
Yeah.
you hate your phone. It's not because, oh, I don't need this thing. Like Bonnie said, we're not throwing it in a lake, right? It's just by using and making decisions or doing things on purpose.
Yes. So, just to clarify, this week we are not going anti-phone. But Carrie and I could not survive without our phones. Like, let's be real. We are, however, giving props to being present.
Mhm.
Okay, because the healthiest, most connected version of yourself, it's not happening on a screen. It's happening in the room where you're standing. Okay. Usually while you're looking down at the phone when you should be mindful and present with everybody around you and your surroundings. But, realistic
Oh
perspective,
my
growing
God.
pains, right?
While someone's talking to you, while you're like, can't you see I'm on the phone? Like, not even
Hmm.
talking, just like scrolling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. Alex gets so annoyed because I'm like, I'm on the phone. Yeah. But
Yeah.
anyway, you do that to him. 13-year-olds do not like when they're on the phone and you try to talk to them. But I
No.
digress. All right. So here's the challenge. You're going to pick one. Like we said, is it put it down at the table, right? If that's the one, start with that, right? But come and tell us, come and share with us in the community what you're actually going to do this week. We would love to hear that,
Yeah.
right? Because we're doing it alongside too. These challenges remind us, like, oh, need to get back on track with some things. So
Yep.
for me, no phone at the table. Bonnie, what you gonna work on?
I think I'm going to work on that too because, like, especially with this house, man, my
Mhm.
computer has made its way to the table. Not even my phone, but my
Oh my god.
computer has made its way to the table so much. So, no digital
Yeah,
devices at the table. We're going to eat in
absolutely.
peace.
All right. There you go. One small step. All right, everyone. We will see you in the community. If you are not part of the community, you need to become part of the community. All of the link to that is in the show notes. And if you loved this one, send it to a friend, right? You can always text back 40 minutes late.
Yeah, you can. All right, rebels, go be present. We'll see you next time.
That's it for today.
Remember, nothing here is random, and your body is not the problem.
When you're ready to stop guessing and start changing the pattern.
The community is open, and so are our calendars. So take a breath, shoulders down, unclench that jaw.
And if you're one step away from a pantry spiral, your favorite treat, or couch shutdown, reach out first. We've got you. Links are in the show notes, and we will see you next week inside the Food Freedom Rebellion.